Hi there, welcome to my channel. Quick disclaimers, types 2. These are my thoughts and opinions, don't quote me on anything, and also I swear. That having been said, now I today it's more of, I want to sort of put something out there. I had a thought last night and I'm like, is this going to be a thing? So I wanted to sort of open up the discussion. So please feel free to discuss and let me know where I'm going wrong or if I've got something right or whatever in the comments. And talk to people about it if you think that I'm right. If you think that, because we're going exponentially into what them bastards want right now. I'll get there in a minute, right? Somebody posted on Facebook earlier on, if you knew a meme, like if you knew what was coming, you'd defend your children to the death or something like that. And I went to comment on it, went to share it and disagree. And I'm like, no, because this is, negative. So I thought, oh, I'll just put it on a comment. I'll comment on her post. And I deleted that as well. I'm like, right, okay. But I really, I'm losing faith because we've got parents at the minute who, it's blatantly obvious kids are dying now. Children are dropping dead. And we've still got parents that are lining their kids up for jibble jabbles and buying them, excited to get them their own go Henry card. Now, this is my point. This is the thing that I thought last night, and I'm like, shit. Now, I've done a video before on kids' credit cards, debit cards, sorry. It's a huge thing at the minute, like all over Facebook, ads for it everywhere, right? And parents are like, oh, look at this, and kids are like, yeah, I can act like a grown-up. Because, like, when I was a kid, it was all sweet cigarettes and shit like that, pretending to snort a sherbet fountain. Never did do that, by the way. But, like, kids like to emulate adults, and this is the new thing, right? But it's being handed down from up there, so it's not a fucking good thing. It's not things that we're deciding between each other is good. It's shit that's being handed down by the few elite banking families who own us fucking all. And the fact that it's to do with the banks, and the fact that they've come out, they've said they want a cashless society. This is not conspiracy theory. They've said they want a cashless fucking society, and that's what they're manufacturing. And still, I'm seen as a conspiracy theorist for quoting them. Do you know what I mean? Still, this is the indoctrination. We're like lemmings at the minute. Nobody's twigging. Well, some of us are, obviously, and it is heartening. I am buoyed by the fact that so many people are waking up lately. When I first started a couple of decades ago, nearly, there were barely anybody, and there was barely a truth movement. Do you know what I mean? It was just random conspiracy theorists. And now people are starting to galvanise, which is good, but it's just not happening soon enough for my liking. Anyways, so what I want to talk about is, if you knew what was coming, right? We do know what's coming. They want a cashless society, and they will be able to just cut off your line of credit if you do something that they don't like. There are nefarious reasons they are not doing this for the benefit. They do nothing for the benefit of us. Nothing, not a damn thing. Everything goes up. They work for themselves, and they hand down orders that people disperse through levels, and we all, billions, kowtow to the word of hundreds. We could take them in a fist fight, but that's by the by. Yeah, so I was thinking last night, when I did start with the whole conspiracy theory thing, when I first realised that something, when I first woke up, when I realised that something, awakened, sorry, ain't woke. There is a massive difference between awake and woke. Please see the logic. Like, woke people, don't do it, carry on. It's not what it's about. Anyways, yeah, so when I first started out, there was a big thing about RFID chips, right? And basically they want everybody to have a chip in their hand to be able to pay like a chip. And as tinfoil hat wearing conspiracy theorists were, no, 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 no. This is, you know, the old Mark of the Beast fandango. And now we just carry them around with us. They're not implanted in our hand. They're not implanted in our hand. We have one in our back pocket, in our top pocket, in our purse, in our handbag, in our mobile phone case, in, you know, just any old wear. We just carry these RFID chips around with us, and this is what is taking over the planet, right? We all have a little RFID chip. And with Go Henry, and I'm sorry for singling out Go Henry, it's the only one I can think of off the top of my head, but the children's credit cards, which I've done a video on before, are going to have RFID chips in. That's what debit cards do, right? So they're part of this system that 20 years ago, as nut jobs were trying to warn about. Now, now we're hurtling towards a cashless society, and at the same time that we're giving out cards like this to kids, there are adverts, same amount of spam, where you can get a card reader that reads the cards and takes the money, when all the child does is that. By the way, this is a default card, so if there are any numbers on it, this is dead, so don't ask me why I've got it, so that I could use it as a prop on a video one day. Oh, there it goes. Didn't need it anymore. Anyway, so I did a video a ways back. I'm sorry for tangenting here, but I don't have it's the way I work. I just go with what's in my head at the time, and I do go off on tangents because I am anti them, so I am not professional, professional in any way. I just do not script anything like that. So yeah, so I did a video on it saying how this, pointing out domestic violence. There is, when you see domestic violence advertisements and whatever, or just people speaking about it, one of the ways that abusive men will abuse their women, and women with men, obviously it goes both ways, but it's usually men that are the abusers, let's face it. Patriarchy. Anyways, they'll abuse their woman by cutting off their spending, making, you know, like they use money as a tool of control. You're not allowed to buy this, you're not allowed to spend that. Did you buy 2 pints of milk? I told you to buy 1. That kind of thing. It's come up on the receipt. You know, they'll get you to bring the receipt back to make sure you've not spent any money. This is how parents are going to behave to children. We are putting children right in the line of child abuse by giving them these cards. Now, this will sound stupid to a lot of people because most people ain't abusers. Personally, have been through domestic violence, know it from the inside, know what's coming, right? Most people aren't abusers or haven't been abused, so it won't twig in their head that this can be done and that this will be done by abusers, because it's not anything that they could possibly think of. Like, people think, oh, they wouldn't lie to us about the jabs, they wouldn't lie to us about the Rona. No, because they're bred us from the age of 4 to believe everything they fucking say, and if we don't repeat it back verbatim, we fail our fucking exams and don't get anywhere in the world. I'm doing it again. Calm down, Kez, calm down. So yeah, so that's one thing that I fully believe we are walking into. Children are going to be abused, because if a man is doing it to his wife, he'll do it doubly to his fucking children, right? And women will do it. It's like, what have you spent your money on? It's going to cause rows. It's not this glitzy, glamorous fucking, oh, look, I got to buy myself a teddy bear and use my own card. Give your kid your card and let them fucking use that. All you do is hold it up. They don't need their own. Anyways, right, marching into a cashless society. And then last night, I thought about these old RFID chips. And the reason I thought about it, because I'm merrily making aliens at the minute. This is off on a tangent, I tell you for now. I'm merrily making aliens for my friends. Got orders for 6 of them. And I don't want anything for it. Posting them out, making them on my own thing. And all the yarns my own. And I'm posting them at my own expense. But obviously some people are a bit uncomfortable with that, so I decided what I'm going to do is when they're up, because I'm going to send them all out at one go, and then I'm going to put up my Amazon wish list, and if anybody wanted to buy me anything off that, stuff on there of all different prices, they can choose what they think the alien's worth while they're holding it in their hand, and if they want to give me something, they can just buy something off the list. I thought that was a good idea. Then I'm not actually asking for anything, and I don't care if anybody gives me anything, but I might get a nice little present in the post, which would be absolutely wonderful. Anyways, I was looking last night, and I thought, oh, my purse, like, I love it, and there's no wrong with it, except for the zip comes open, so I've got a shell load of change in the bottom of my handbag that I have to root round. Well, if I ever just... I have gone along with it. I use my card more than I use money. I still do have money, but anyway. So I thought, I'll look for a new purse. And I found this lovely yellow leather one, because I've decided, like, at 50, almost 52 years of age, it's my birthday at the end of the month, that my favourite colour is yellow. Like, everybody's always asked me, what's your favourite colour? And I'm like, I don't have one. Do you know what I mean? My purse at the minute is purple. I have a lot of purple things because I'm army. But also I have a lot of yellow things because it's smooth like butter. I have a little yellow giraffe, for example. But yeah, I do like the colour yellow, and my purse at the minute is purple. And so to me, like, yellow is also BTSy, but it's like a sunshiny colour. I like yellow, fuck it. I don't need to explain myself. But this purse has an RFID blocking capacity. So if you take your card out and wave it in front of something, you can pay. If you keep it in your purse and wave it about, you can't pay, right? Because it's got a blocker. Now, if you have one of these wallets or purses, good on you, right? If you don't, I highly suggest you get one. They're not, like, megally more expensive than anything else. But this coming cashless society and giving, giving these to children who are just going to have them in their pocket or in their purse or in their school bag. At the time that they're advertising these cards, they're also advertising little handheld readers. So that if I decided, now I don't know, this is where the question comes in, because I don't know how it works. But surely, and I don't want to give ideas to the crims, but it needs discussing. I want answers. Please answer me. Surely, if you've got a little handheld reader, you can just go around people's fucking pockets, because you can pay with something for your card. In the current purse that I've got, I could pay with something with. I could hold it up to one of these readers in the pub or on the bus, and I could pay without taking the card out of my purse. So surely, if somebody applied for one of these little card readers, they could put in what they wanted and just go around and scam people. Surely. Am I imagining this? Please, 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 let me know in the comments. Discuss this with other people. Not said this. Share this video. Let's start the discussion. Because I'm scared. I'm genuinely scared by this. And if I hadn't been looking for a purse that I happen to have that have this capacity, I'm just hoping somebody buys me this fucking purse now. It's a bit expensive though. It's like 20 quid, and like these aliens, like, I mean, they take days to do, but I think 20 quid's a bit much, I think. But yeah, my birthday's coming up. Could treat yourself. Yes. Because I want one now, because I'm a bit sketched by this, but especially with the kids. And what happens, how many kids do you know who keep hold of all their fucking property? Do you know what I mean? Like, literally, kids are always coming home from school with other kids' stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like, I remember seeing a YouTube video or TikTok or whatever, but a video of this dude. It's like his daughter had come home with an engagement ring because she'd got a boyfriend in school, little diddy kids, about 5, 6. And yeah, he nicked his mum's engagement ring and given it to his girlfriend. This is what kids do. Do you know what I mean? This is just setting up for a whole fucking heap. And parents just ain't getting it. Parents are like, yay, I got this. Look, we're joining in with everybody else. We do, because that's what we're bred from the age of 4 to do. Because if we don't join in with everybody else and we don't be identical to everyone else, we fail our exams and fuck up our entire life, according to them bastards. Them ones who are homeschooled, mostly, like the Queen, for example. Well, she's not, like, well, she is, but anyways, this is my thought. Please let's discuss it. Leave me a comment. Please like the video if you want to, because I believe that helps with algorithms and whatever. And obviously, my channel is not monetized, and I think that doesn't help me get viewed much because I'm not making YouTube any money. So they're not going to want to promote me, are they now? So it's down to us. But yeah, let's continue the discussion. If you've made it to the end of this, you know I owe you a bevy. There's some people out there that I'm going to get absolutely rat-arsed when I meet. If you want a badge, if you're a returning subscriber and you want a badge, let me know. Give me your deets, I'll fashion you a badge. And just thank you for being here. And please, 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 let's start protecting the children, because we think that people can't be evil. The people who run our world are the most evil people. And you've only got to fucking look at their bank account to find it out. Hoarding billions for yourself when that would literally take the pressure off. That would sort out the cost of living crisis. You know, like, we would have normal energy bills if people weren't grasping for more money. We are all suffering so that just a few people can live in the lap of luxury and just have shitloads of money that they never ever will need. Please, let's discuss it. And thank you for being here. I love you all. Bye.